Have you ever wondered what makes a nation truly great? Could it be the victories that were won against all odds? Welcome to a special journey through time, where we'll be counting down 10 remarkable moments of American history, victories against formidable odds that left an indelible mark on the nation's legacy. In this countdown, we'll travel from the Revolutionary War to World War II, from the soil of Gettysburg to the sands of Iwo Jima, unveiling tales of bravery, resilience, and unwavering spirit. Each victory, each triumph against adversity has shaped the course of American history, painting a vibrant picture of a nation's collective courage. History is not just about remembering dates and events. It's about understanding the struggles, the battles, the victories that have defined us as a nation. It's about honoring those who stood tall, against all odds, for a cause greater than themselves. So, without further ado, let's delve into these significant moments of American history. Kicking off our countdown at number 10, we have the Battle of Midway. The year was 1942, right in the throes of World War II. The United States and Japan were locked in a fierce struggle in the Pacific. The Battle of Midway was a crucial confrontation in this theater. It was a defining moment, where the tides of war began to turn in favor of the Allies. An underdog American fleet, vastly outnumbered and outgunned, faced off against the formidable Japanese Navy. But with a combination of strategic brilliance, indomitable courage, and a fair share of luck, the U.S. forces pulled off a stunning upset. The victory at Midway halted the Japanese advance in the Pacific, marking a significant turning point in the war. It was a testament to American tenacity and bravery, and it's remembered as one of the most remarkable victories in American military history. The Battle of Midway, a turning point in the Pacific, truly a victory against all odds. Moving forward, we journey through time to the Battle of New Orleans, the Battle of Yorktown, the invasion of Normandy, the Battle of Saratoga, and the Battle of Gettysburg. Our first stop is the Battle of New Orleans in 1815. Despite the War of 1812 having officially ended, word hadn't reached the armies in time. Led by the future President Andrew Jackson, American forces triumphed against the British in a decisive victory, earning Jackson the nickname Hero of New Orleans. This victory underscored the resilience of the fledgling nation and ignited a newfound sense of national identity. Next, we travel back to the Revolutionary War and the Battle of Yorktown in 1781. The American colonists, with help from their French allies, defeated the British in a stunning victory that marked the end of the Revolutionary War. This was a pivotal moment in American history, paving the way for the birth of a new nation. Fast forward to 1944, and we find ourselves at the invasion of Normandy, better known as D-Day. Allied forces, including the United States, stormed the beaches of Normandy in a daring amphibious assault. This marked a significant turning point in World War II, leading to the liberation of Western Europe from Nazi control. We then rewind to the Battle of Saratoga in 1777. This was a crucial victory for the American colonists during the Revolutionary War. It was the first major American victory in the war, boosting morale and convincing France to formally ally with the United States, a turning point in the pursuit of independence. Finally, we arrive at the Battle of Gettysburg in 1863. This was one of the deadliest battles of the Civil War and marked a significant turning point. The Union's victory put an end to Confederate General Robert E. Lee's invasion of the North. It was a resounding affirmation of the strength and resolve of the Union. Each of these battles, a testament to the resilience and determination of the American spirit. Continuing our countdown, we come to the Battle of Guadalcanal and the Battle of the Bulge. Both were pivotal moments in World War II, shaping the course of history and demonstrating the mettle of American forces. Let's journey to the South Pacific, to the Solomon Islands, where from August 1942 to February 1943, American forces waged a fierce campaign against Japanese forces in the Battle of Guadalcanal. This was the first major offensive against the Empire of Japan by Allied forces. The goal was to halt the Japanese advance in the Pacific and protect communication and supply lines between the United States and Australia. The 6-month-long struggle on land, at sea, and in the air was marked by intense combat and heavy losses on both sides, but ultimately, American forces emerged victorious, marking a turning point in the Pacific War. The hashtag to remember this hard-won victory is #GuadalcanalVictory. Now, let's cross the globe to the Western Front in Europe. It's December 1944, and we're in the densely forested Ardennes region for the Battle of the Bulge. This was the last major German offensive on the Western Front during World War II, and it aimed to split the Allied lines and capture vital ports. The terrain and the winter weather made conditions incredibly difficult. But American forces, caught off guard and initially pushed back, regrouped and mounted a counter-offensive. After a month of intense fighting, the German advance was halted and turned back, leading to a significant loss of German resources and manpower. This victory solidified American forces' position on the Western Front. The hashtag to commemorate this victory against the odds is #BulgeTriumph. These victories, hard fought and won, remind us of the courage and sacrifice of our servicemen and women. They fought against formidable odds in difficult conditions, and their triumphs not only turned the tide of World War II, but also continue to inspire us today. At number 2, we have the Battle of Iwo Jima. A monumental clash in the Pacific theater of World War II, this battle is etched in the annals of American military history. In early 1945, thousands of American Marines landed on the volcanic island of Iwo Jima, a strategic outpost that was heavily fortified by Japanese forces. For over a month, these brave men fought tooth and nail against a well-entrenched enemy. The battle was brutal, the conditions harsh, but the Marines pressed onward. Their victory allowed the United States to establish a critical airbase, which later played a pivotal role in ending the war. This battle was more than a strategic win. It was a testament to the indomitable spirit of American soldiers. Their courage under fire, their resilience in the face of adversity, and their unwavering commitment to their mission exemplified the very essence of the American military spirit. The Battle of Iwo Jima, a symbol of the fierce determination of the American military. And finally, at number 1, we have the Battle of the Alamo. In the heart of Texas, in the early hours of March 6, 1836, one of the most iconic events in American history was just beginning to unfold. Picture a small mission compound, fortified by a handful of Texans, standing defiantly against overwhelming forces from Mexico. This was the Battle of the Alamo. The Alamo was not just any ordinary battle. Its significance lies not in the number of lives lost or the amount of territory gained, but in the indomitable spirit it embodied. The Texans knew that they were outnumbered, yet they chose to stand their ground, prepared to fight and die for what they believed in. Commanding these brave men were figures like William B. Travis, Davy Crockett, and Jim Bowie. Their leadership, courage, and tenacity became the stuff of legends, inspiring generations of Americans to come. Their letters and speeches, especially Travis's Victory or Death letter, still echo through the annals of history, reminding us of their unwavering commitment to liberty. Despite the odds, the Texans held out for 13 grueling days. They fought tooth and nail, making the Mexican forces pay a steep price for every inch of the Alamo. When the dust finally settled, all of the Alamo's defenders had fallen, yet their sacrifice was not in vain. The Battle of the Alamo became a rallying cry for the Texan Revolution. "Remember the Alamo" was the battle cry that spurred the Texans on to ultimate victory at the Battle of San Jacinto, just a month later. The Alamo has since become a symbol of heroic resistance and sacrifice. It is a testament to the American spirit, the willingness to stand up and fight, no matter the odds, for the values we hold dear. So why is the Battle of the Alamo at number 1 on our list? It's not because it was a military victory, but because it embodies the essence of the American spirit, the courage to fight against all odds, the resilience to endure, and the willingness to sacrifice for a cause greater than oneself. The Battle of the Alamo, a symbol of resistance and sacrifice, truly an against all odds victory. From the Battle of Midway to the Battle of the Alamo, these victories have shaped the nation as we know it. Each conflict, each battle won against all odds, has woven a thread into the rich tapestry of American history. From the Pacific atolls to the fields of Gettysburg, from the shores of Normandy to the forests of the Bulge, American resilience and courage have prevailed. These aren't just stories of military strategy or battlefield prowess, they are tales of human spirit, of unity, of determination, and of a nation's will to protect its people and its values. They remind us of the sacrifices made by those who came before us and the legacy they left behind. So let us not forget these victories, these defining moments that have shaped our nation. Use these hashtags, celebrate, remember, and honor these moments. As we remember these victories, we celebrate the resilience, courage, and determination that have defined the American spirit throughout history.